Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for the support, for stopping by. This is a constructed object. My name is Bruce Schwartz, by the way. I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Those just arriving and subscribing, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Two straight lines side by side. Did you see the mechanical like object? Whatever it may be, it's constructed. This is live footage, by the way. Copernicus, top left, to give you an idea of the ratio and scale of how close we are. Here's a lot closer, again, in live footage. This is live, straight up live footage through X-ray filtering. We could see that now, I mean, this rules things out. Look at the pipe structure or tunnel structure right there going inside of the ground. And when you zoom up, something that looks square when you zoom up usually does not remain square. It reveals its real shape. And guess what? They're symmetrical when you zoom up. Oh, this is just clouds, by the way, with, some type of UFO. Whatever it is, it's absolutely amazing to be able to get a chance to see that. Aristarchus crater on the top and Copernicus, just the white beauty on the bottom there. They say it's not a very old impact crater. Where is the impact? That's what I don't understand. Can you see the greenery, especially around Aristarchus crater? But again, on the Terminator line, look at it over here. Isn't it beautiful? Copernicus on the bottom, the Apennine Mountains on the right there, Sinus Iridum fading off to the top, and Aristarchus to the left. And look at the Terminator line, which is the line of daylight and darkness, revealing a beautiful, colorful surface. That's why often Aristarchus we see people say, it has a colorful surface. Yeah, darn right it does. But again, that Terminator line is revealing a lot of details for us. This is Mons Argeas. There was an Apollo landing there, of course, and you can. There's a lot of detail. The fact that the objects, natural or not, on the surface, and they're not all natural, that's for sure. The fact that they have the same reflectivity as the surface, the same color. It's like white on white. So we're not distinguishing the differences of each and every structure that are, on the surface. There's a lot of symmetrical things that I'm showing, in each and every video. Really analyzing it. It's not hard. Tycho crater. Oh, wow. Clavius top left there. We just went by it. This is Tycho. But look at the back side of it, the north side of it. Whatever you want to call it, tunnel or corridor. All these supposed craters really are all connected. And you see this line that I'm showing you, I've actually seen it in Mons Argeas. 3 to 4 lines side by side. How can it be ejecta? This is elevated off the surface. So ejecta, some of them, okay, if it's ejecta, are 6,000 to 7,000 feet in the air. Have you ever seen a volcano on Earth, make a line of 7,000 feet straight up? Of course not. It breaks apart, etc. It goes off and veers off, and usually not symmetrically. That's for sure. We don't know. Many miles long on the surface of the moon. We're seeing a whole bunch of overlapping, objects, natural or not. And that's what's fascinating me, the fact that they're overlapping each other and veering off in 90-degree angles with, light sources symmetrically placed with lines going to and from every object that's side by side. The surface of the moon has different colors each and every time you go up. Of course, probably depending on where the sun is, and not just the sun. We're talking about everything that's going on out there. The Crisium Basin, Mare Crisium. Look at the beautiful detail on the bottom of it. And this is to show you guys that you just saw it naturally. Rewind it and check it out. And now this is just, it accents. That's all it does, this X-ray filtering. And it's a very good tool for us, to be able to see the surface. Do you see there's actually inside of Mare Crisium that looks flat, it's not. There's actually more descending levels. That's the hardest part for everyone, even me, to adjust your eye to be able to see the different layers that you're looking at. Notice the different tones and colors. We're seeing browns, greens, even pinkish hues, depending on when we go up. I mean, right now, it's boggling me right now. I'm seeing pink appearing everywhere, but it depends on, which month, which moon phase. Maybe not necessarily depending on the month, but it depends on, who knows. It's just the color is always different. Why is the moon so different? This is Plato Crater right there, that beauty coming up here. And again, the Terminator line on top, that darkness you see, is because the line of daylight and darkness is pressed up together close to Plato Crater. And look around Plato Crater, that where the color is, it's descending levels, and we're seeing that film of cloud, dust, or haze. Maybe they're mining, maybe not, but they're doing something, or there's something naturally being produced up on the surface of the moon. Either way, natural or not, there's activity up there. All right, a little bit more talking, and then we'll head to some music instead. Look at this. Same reflectivity, rectangular object, elevated on the surface, and even me, everyone, we don't notice it, of course, especially zoomed out. And then add oscillation to this. This is a photo. So these dark objects, this is another thing that's really hard to convince people, so I'm not going to try to, but I'm just going to tell you all that these are covers, whatever they may be. I'm going straight up basic, not revealing what they are because I do not know. A square, a triangle, they're all there. This is structuring, dark structuring that's on the surface of the moon. I guarantee you they're not shadows, and they're not coinciding with the surrounding terrain. I mean, a square, you look around that square, you do not see anything that would make that dark square appear square when you're seeing a surface that looks flat and mountainous around it.